Join them. There's a radical proposal to cut nuisance graffiti by encouraging high-quality street art. Judge for yourself whether it might work. Graffiti is a problem in cities across Australia, but now two guys who run a gig guide in Melbourne have come up with a solution.
Essentially, artists would be given designated walls to display quality artwork. Adam Pearson and John Hammond are behind the idea. Gentlemen, good morning to you. John, tell us how your plan would work.
Basically, we're taking spots across Melbourne that are covered in graffiti and look particularly messy, inviting artists to paint up the walls, getting it funded. We deal with a lot of landlords across Melbourne who have this problem. And we deal with a lot of businesses across Melbourne in what we do with the local Street Press magazine. And we also deal with a lot of artists. So basically we're hooking them up together to make the local landscape a lot nicer and a lot more attractive.
Adam, you're not replacing just one with another. What sort of graffiti do you really want to get rid of?
I guess the graffiti we want to get off is the negative side of graffiti. The tagging is probably the most unruly part of the streetscape. So that's the one we're really focusing on, and sort of changing that with some nice, really thought about art pieces that'll be more of a landscape, I guess, for the area, and so the community sees that as graffiti, rather than sort of the tags that sort of become really prominent around the areas.
But guys, the people that do, I guess, the tagging and the unsightly graffiti, are they the people that would then do this quality art that you talk about? Or are these guys that do this tagging late at night or under the cover of darkness just going to go and find somewhere else to do it? Pick my fence instead of the beautiful wall that you've designated?
Well, the idea is to give these people an opportunity to produce some productive and positive street art, as opposed to the kind of negative graffiti that I guess some of the kids are going out and doing in the middle of the night. There's a little bit of a hierarchy with the guys who do street art. So what we're doing is getting a whole range of people involved in this project, right from your grassroots little kids who think it's a great idea to go and tag someone's wall, to some of the more respected artists who are actually commissioned to do the larger pieces that you see around the city. So we could actually have kids who work in a youth art project working alongside people who they really look up to, and combining to produce some really interesting and effective artwork. We're also asking the artists to incorporate some imagery that reflects the local community. So it will turn into a piece that everyone can really enjoy and will add to the local community.
All right, guys, now look, and certainly if you can get some older, mature guys who know where to do the art and where not to, and they can be a bit of a role model for some of the younger kids, that would certainly help. So let us know how your proposal goes and how it all happens. Adam and John, we appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Great to see someone's putting some thought into it, at least, because it is that tagging is just so frustrating. It's like a cancer that spreads everywhere, and it now knows no boundaries. You know, personal property, whether it's just streetscapes, it is a frustrating problem.
You've got to applaud them for looking for a solution.
Taking the initiative, that's what we like.